Hey, hello, hi, welcome everybody back to a new video. And today I don't have anything, so I wanted to make a DS related video today, but I don't have a DS. Even after owning 3 different 3DS consoles, I don't have a single DS, or at least one that's working. Every single one I've showed on my channel is either broken or was borrowed from a friend. And what I mean by broken is I'm actually making a project which I'll be reviewing soon. This is kind of a sneak peek of what I'm working on, but the only DS I actually had was sacrificed for this project. But thinking to myself, what if I don't want to play DS games on my new 3DS? What if I want to complicate my life a bit more and just not use the backwards compatibility on this? We have the Wii U, which can emulate DS games. Too basic. I feel like a lot of people get a Wii U to go and emulate stuff. What if I try to emulate DS games on a Wii? Because who doesn't like complicating their life a bit more and playing 4-button games on 1 and 2 and stuff like that? So if I go and move my camera a bit more up, pretty much gonna be doing a Wii video for the first time in like forever, and pretty much just seeing how DS emulation works on it. I barely just installed the homebrew channel, so everything is pretty much clean. I'll be showing you guys the installation process and seeing how some games actually work on it. So let's just get right into it. If you guys have been here for a while, you guys know the drill. Taking out the SD card and putting it inside our computer with this SD card adapter. Okay, so here we are on our computer, and of course, like I said, we have our Wii's SD card in our computer. Let's go and minimize this for a bit. And this is going to be the page where we're going to download the DS emulator. And if you guys want, you could go and read through all this, but I think the most important part would definitely be the compatibility list. So if we go over here, go to this other page, and it's going to give you a bunch of games that are compatible for this emulator. So if you go and see, you know, GTA, this one actually does have errors and also has different notes, of course, but it does seem that a good chunk of the games do work. So we're going to be checking out those games and seeing, you know, how well they run. Let's just go back and we'll go over and press download the latest version, which is from 2010. Let's go and extract this, take these 2 files and just drag and drop them straight onto our SD card. Let's go over to the DS folder and ROMs, and it's pretty much going to say, you know, put your ROMs over here. So if I go and I'm going to be putting some that I have from my R4, but I think the most important ROMs you guys should be putting are ROMs of games that you legally own. Just go and rip your games straight out of your cartridges and, you know, play them on here. With that being said, let's go and put a couple more games on here. Now for save files, we could go back to DS and let's go over to saves, and we can go and put the save files over here. So the only game I really have a save for is Pokemon Heart Gold. So if I go and take my Heart Gold save file, I could just drag and drop it there, and it should go and give me my save over on the emulator. Double check all your files, make sure to put in the right places. It's that simple. Let's just go ahead and put our SD card back into our Wii, and I'll be showing you guys what we're going to be doing from there. Okay, so I wanted to record this with the capture card that I've reviewed on this channel, but I'm getting errors now and it doesn't want to work, so I'm going to have to record this footage the 2009 way. Let's go over to the homebrew launcher, of course. Press A on this and load it up. So we put our games on our SD card, so let's go and just press A. There's our ROMs over here. Let's go and connect a GameCube controller to our thing and see how well that works. So there we go. We could see that it's actually working. And let's go and actually try out Mario Kart. Let's go and press A on there. And there we go. It's not saying anything about any load times or anything, so I guess we just have to be patient. So it's been like this for a minute. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be working anytime soon, so I'm gonna go and have to force shut this thing down. So back at our menu over here, let's go and try out New Super Mario Bros. See if this works. And this one is, I'm assuming it's gonna give us errors as well. Yeah, this is not working, so I'm gonna have to force shut this thing down again. It said on the wiki that Mario Kart DS should work and is giving us problems, so I don't know if I should even trust this wiki anymore. But let's go and try out Pokemon Platinum. Let's see if we can at least get past the Nintendo screen, because if not, I'm hoping I didn't just do anything wrong. I followed all the directions as well. And oh, okay, let's press start. Okay, we're pressing A. This one This one is actually pretty slow, but I'm gonna just skip over a bit and see how well the gameplay at least works. To use our stylus, we have to use the C stick. There we go, that's our stylus. Of course, if you're on the Wii, it's gonna be much easier. You could just press B to enable it and disable. You can just pretty much just use it like that. This game is barely starting to at least get a bit interesting. None of this is edited at all. This is actually really horrible, but at least this one works better than the last two. The ones that say they work, they don't work, and the ones that they're saying is really slow work better. This is really dumb. I actually want to get out of here now because this thing is starting to get me really bored. Try out Heart Gold. Let's see if our save is actually... Oh, okay. I think this one is actually going to give us errors with our save file, but let's see what happens. Yeah, this one is going to be crazy slow again, but I do want to see if our save file works. What? So I'm guessing saves don't work. The emulator did say right now that it was a specific DSV, I think, or something like that sort of file. So maybe I just put a wrong save file, but it doesn't look like this one is going to be working anytime soon. This doesn't work either. It's incredibly slow. So we're going to go press home and see if we can go and load up our last game. Mario 64. This is probably the most intensive game out of all these. So here's to hoping this one actually loads up. And yep, just like the other ones, this one isn't gonna load either. Or let's see, this one actually kind of made it past. So it looks like this one is really slow as well. And I'm gonna just save you guys time and see if I can skip over to the actual gameplay of this. Alrighty, so after a good like 20 minutes of all just cutscenes, we're barely able to play the game. So yeah, probably the worst way you could ever play a DS game. And honestly, I don't even know why they would even consider having a DS emulator on the Wii. This seems mostly like just a waste of time, or unless you really want to play your shovelware games. So yeah. So, as you can see, that was a horrible way of emulating DS games. If you guys really do insist on playing a DS game, just go and at least use your phone or get a 3DS or a DS and with an R4. Probably one of the best ways to ever play DS games at all. Or at least using your phone would give you at least, you know, decent results, unlike the results that we saw right now on the Wii. It's really cool how they did at least, but it is kind of interesting to see that they did at least manage to make DS games work a bit on the Wii, considering that they're literally from the same era. So overall, it really is just more of an interesting thing rather than a convenient thing. But yeah, if you guys like what you saw, sure leave a like, subscribe for more experiments like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.